Today, we're flipping the script in the NBA, and I mean that in the most literal sense possible. I took everybody's overall and flipped it to see what would happen. So let's get right into it. 76ers, Maxey didn't change at all, but Drummond went up to an 87, and then the rest of the team is just God awful. So, sorry, Philly fans. And then the Bucks, they got KPJ and Gary Trent Jr. at a 97, and then Tyler Smith at a 96. Giannis is still an 89, so that is still a steal, because Giannis is still Giannis, regardless of what overall he is. And then here's the rest of the team here for you. And for the Bulls, of course, we have Io DeSumo. I think I'm saying that right. Mataz, Zach Collins, Trey Jones, and Kevin Huerter. And then we also have this dude who I need to call up from the G League. His name is Lachlan Olbridge, and Jalen Smith. They got a really nice team here. They quite literally did flip the script. I'm not even joking. And then for the Cavs, they got Luke Traverse? I don't know. Tyrese Proctor, Lonzo Ball. Why is Lonzo an 86? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Lonzo is a 97 or a 79 in 2K. So he's going to be a 97 today. And then Jared Allen is like, what, an 87? So we'll put him at 78. And Larry Nance, he's like a... yeah, he'll stay the same. All right, and then here's the rest of the team. So yeah, that looks about right now. Sorry about that. But hey, I'm excited to see my boy Lonzo ball out there. And then for the Celtics, we got Max Shulga, JD Davison, Amari Williams, Derek White. Did I not do this team either? Yes, I did. Why is Derek White only an 87? What the hell did I do? I'm very confused right now. Okay, well, we'll put in Derek White, I believe, like an 85. So we'll put him down. Jeez, I thought I was prepared. Guess not. Sorry. And then the Clippers, Derek Jones Jr., Chris Dunn, Kobe Sanders, Trenton Flowers. And then here's the team for the Grizzlies. Jalen Wells goes all the way up to a 97. We also got dudes like Cam Spencer. Cole Anthony jumps up to a 97 too. And for the Hawks, you know what I think happened? Because I remember making this dude a 98 because he's an 89 in 2K. Or at least he was whenever I downloaded this roster. I think for some reason it just like takes him down. I don't know. Because I know for a fact I remember looking at Kristaps and be like, okay, damn, he's a 98. No, he's a 98. I know for sure. So it's not me. And that's pretty much all I got. They really just have Kristaps and then Luke Kennard and then, oh, dear Lord. For the Miami Heat, Kashad Johnson, Vlad Golden, Tyler Hero, Davion Mitchell. A lot of these teams really just got really, really bad. But there are ones that are like insane. There's one team that I know of that you guys don't know yet because I haven't shown you, obviously. And they are actually insane. Comment down below if you think you can guess it before I tell you. For the Hornets, it's Trey Mann, Spencer Dinwiddie, which I didn't know he signed with the Hornets. I don't know. LaMelo Ball still an 88 because that's what he was before. Jazz fans, y'all have been through enough. If anything, I just helped you out a little bit. I made Isaiah Collier a 97 and this dude a 96. And then I kept your kind of quote unquote core. Y'all don't deserve to be that bad for so long, man. The Kings, Zach LaVine goes up to a 98. And then Dennis Schroeder, a 97. This guy, he's a 96. Center and a rookie too. And then, yeah, the Kings don't look bad at all. Not bad at all. And then here are your New York Knicks. Got Miles McBride, Yabusele, this guy, Kevin McCullough Jr. All your favorite dudes from this team are pretty much just unplayable. Jackson Hayes for the Lakers as a 97, and then 96 for Eric Dixon. Bronny James is a 95. He's supposed to be a 96, but for some reason they dropped him a little bit. There we go. Let's fix that. AR-15, still an 88. Jared Vanderbilt jumps up to an 87. Unfortunately, our GOAT, LeBron, is now a 69. Same with Luka. Orlando Magic. That song is so catchy. Franz Wagner, 98 overall. Wendell Carter Jr., 97, and then they kind of drop off after these 4 90s. Maybe they can hold it together. Maybe not. Dallas got Dante Exum, Max Christie, and then Ryan Nembhard, Miles Kelly, and then it just kind of drops off from there. Yeah, because Anthony Davis was definitely not an 86 overall, so I don't even freaking know. The Brooklyn Nets, I didn't really touch y'all's too much because they're already all like pretty bad. Y'all got Terrence Mann and Zaire Williams, and then these dudes, so y'all definitely are gonna be pretty bad. The Nuggets, Tamar Bates is gonna be their highest overall player as a 96, and then Nikola Jokic only goes down to an 89 since he was a 98 before. Jamal Murray, he was an 88 earlier, so that's why I didn't move him. I don't know why he went down. We'll keep him at an 88, and then here's the rest of the team. Indiana, TJ McConnell's a 97, and then this dude, Enrique Freeman, 95. I didn't touch Halliburton. I had too much respect for the man. He's a great player. I just couldn't do it. Not after what happened, man. Ray J. Dennis, 86 overall, and then here's the rest. Zion's finally going to be living up to the hype in this universe. He's going to be a 98 overall. And then Jose Alvarado, he's going to be pretty nice. They got a solid team. They got some playable players. The Pistons really took a hit. They pretty much only have this Bobby Clintman guy. Don't look forward to to watching them. Toronto, we got Grady Dick at a 97. I'm not gonna even try. And then I didn't touch Scotty. Scotty's just too special, man. He's just too special. I love Scotty Barnes though. He's such a wholesome guy. Funny dude. Kevon Harris for the Rockets is gonna be a 96 for ya. Amin Thompson, again, was an 88 earlier, so I swear I'm not cheating. Steven Adams also was supposed to go up to an 87. I'm just really confused on what's going on. But yeah, the Rockets aren't really too exciting. The Spurs, they got Dylan Harper and Kelly Olynyk, both 97 overalls. And then Phoenix, I felt bad for y'all, because y'all really only had Nick Richards and Grayson Allen for this challenge. So I gave you guys 99 overall Bradley Beal. And you still got that god-awful contract. Might as well make the most out of it, you know? And then the Thunder are still all right. Isaiah Joe, Casey Wallace, and Aaron Wiggins are all a 97. And then SGA is gonna be an 89 today. And then Kenrich Williams, 87. Chet's a 78. Timberwolves, I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, you got Uncle Mike, he's gonna be 97. That could be pretty fun to watch. And then it's pretty much just hell from there. I made Scoot Henderson a 98 overall. Because, I mean, come on, look at his name. Scooty. Yeah, I gotta throw him a bone, you know. Caleb Love, 96 overall. And then, holy God, I didn't realize how bad this team was gonna be after these two. Well, and for the Warriors, Moses Moody is gonna be 97, 96 for Alex Tuhey. And this team's still not bad at all, actually. Like, they've got a pretty solid roster. Like, it just looks like a normal NBA team. And here we are, your Washington Wizards. Being god-awful finally paid off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 players, 95 or above. And then they got Cam Whitmore at 87. So I think it's safe to say this is gonna be the team to win it all. Without further ado, let's get into it. See y'all at the end of the season. Because we really only want to see the playoffs, right? That's all anyone ever cares about, huh? Casual. What did I say? Zion Williamson is your MVP. He averaged 35, 13, 5, 2, and 1 on 65, 30, 80% shooting splits. Dylan Harper wins Rookie of the Year. I could have seen that. Nikola Jovic, did I forget to? Well, he won 6th Player of the Year. TJ McConnell. What? He is 6'1". Dude, what in the hell? Well, he won Defensive Player of the Year. How did he not win MVP with these numbers? 24, 17, 6, 3 steals, a block and a half on 50, 49. How is he getting 17? Moses Moody is the most improved player. Dylan Harper also won Clutch Player of the Year. The Magic were 72 and 10. I don't remember them being that good. And then the Warriors also went 72 and 10. Wow. We got Kristaps on first team. He averaged 32, 14. Mike Conley. Like, what? Why are these dudes getting so many rebounds? Jokic still makes first team, even though he technically got worse. Second team is going to be Bradley Beal. Seriously, why are all these guards getting so many freaking rebounds? That's kind of concerning. Scoot Henderson also made a second team. He had 30, 15, and 4 on 50, 40, 90. Nice. And my favorite player of all time made second team. He averaged 19, 13, and 10. Almost a triple double. Well, 9, I guess. We'll round down. With 2 steals and a block on 50, 40, 90. Franz made the second team as well. He had 32, 33, 9, and 6. KPJ had 23, 11 and a half, and 7 assists on 50, 40, 90 as well. And third team, SGA still makes third team, averaging 32 and a half points. That's crazy. And then Dylan Harper, third team rookie. The bonus, Amin Thompson, and LaMelo, Justin Champagnie, 17, 16, 2. Wow. Oh my God. Mike Conley made a first defensive team. And here's your second team. Chet Holmgren got second team defense. Scotty Barnes did too. Shout out Scotty Barnes. And then look at all these freaking rookies. Oh my Lord. All right. Playoffs, baby. Here's the Eastern standings. Surprisingly, Washington only went 55 and 27. Here's the Western standings. So all these teams are trash. I want to watch this. Let's see if we can jump into the play-in game. Actually, I lied. Let's not do that. But the Lakers moved on anyways, so we can still potentially see Bronny. That'd be pretty fun. San Antonio advanced, and then over here is Detroit and Charlotte. So obviously, we're gonna check out Orlando, Washington. Why is Golden State so good? Who'd they got? They're really not that good. How the hell do they? I guess it just must have been Steve Kerr's coaching, maybe. But yeah, no, let's jump in, see if we can get any games. I mean, sorry. It's 2-2 series over here. The Knicks and the Cavaliers were eliminated. Here's a game 7 though. Hey, Utah. I'll throw you this one, okay? Let's see if we can jump in. Unless Zion's gonna beat the living crap out of you. Yeah, Zion beat y'all. Sorry. All right. 2-0 series. 2-0 series down here with LA and New Orleans. Milwaukee is up 2-0 in Chicago. And then it's 2-1 series. 2-1 series for everyone actually now. The Bucks were eliminated, and we have 3 game 7s. We gotta jump it. We gotta see if we can jump. Oh crap, what did I do? God dang it. I didn't know it was gonna do that. Well, Golden State and Los Angeles were eliminated, so we don't get to see Bronny. Washington is going to lose? Washington, you really are garbage, guys. That is insane. You guys literally had the best players, or like the most amount of best players, if that makes sense. Anyways, whatever. This is gonna be a little easier now to go through now, since there's only 4 teams left. Chicago might come out of here on top against the 1-seeded Orlando team, who, by the way, went 72-10, and the Bulls went 53-29. Still a good record for the Bulls, but oh no. Not only did they beat them, but they swept them, dude. Okay, Clippers Bulls finals, baby. Let's go. And your Chicago Bulls have won the championship. Well, damn. I wanted to jump in, but I screwed it up. Real quick, Zion led the league in points with 35. Let's see who had the most rebounds. TJ McConnell actually did average the most rebounds. How was it not like a center? Lonzo had the most assists. TJ McConnell also had the most block steals, and Kristaps had the most blocks. Oh yeah, and then yeah, here's the rest of the players if you want to pause and look at it. But here Giannis did. Giannis averaged 18. Still, he played all right. I got that 3-point percentage even worse than it was. Zach Collins, 97. Even though we did not get to jump into any games, this was still really fun to do. I think it's pretty cool experiment. So if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe, it's free, and it helps everyone out in the process. You get good content, I get more people to connect with, you know? So don't forget to do that. And of course, also hit that bell so you know whenever I post, and comment down below your favorite bench player of all time. I don't know. See y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.